So I want to just quickly share a few steps for preparing to get dreads. You know, if you neglect, you basically let the hair section itself. If you're not going for neglect, then you need to consider how you want to divide your locks up. First is, how many sections do you want, as in how many dreads do you want to have in the end, how big do you want them to be, but also the shape. You can do squares in a grid pattern, you can do squares where you have two here, and then you have the next row kind of overlapping, which is called a brick pattern, and that would at least like cover the gaps so that you can't see the sectioning. You can do triangles, which is what I opted for. Triangles fall the same as the brick pattern. So again, you have the dread from the second row is covering the part between the dreads on the bottom row. You can also do diamonds, which will fall the same as a grid pattern. So even though a diamond technically is two triangles, it falls differently, and you would see parts in that case. And then I think there's also the possibility of combining it, where you would have like diamonds or triangles on top and brick or grid pattern on the back. There's a lot of different possibilities. Initially, when I decided that this is something I wanted to do, I really had no idea. I didn't even consider it, but that's something you want to consider from the start, because obviously once your hair is already locked, you can't really go back and change it. Like, you could try, and I've heard it's painful, so best avoid it by planning ahead and figuring out what you want.